What is happiness?
Right.
How do you know? Is happiness? Yeah! My man, oh, you're home. Is that happiness?
Yeah.
Or is that celebration?
Yeah.
What is happy? What is the meaning of us? That word inspires us, but we don't have no meaning of its existence.
Yeah.
No, I agree. It's almost like love, right? It's so underrated or overrated for that matter.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, like I may be sitting with someone I really love, that I believe that I love. Because me, there's no, like, love is
How would you express it?
Right, so put it this way, right? To me, when you say the word love, that's the max. Feelings go all the way to the point of love, and then it stops there. It don't get no higher.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's
it's
our existence.
Right, so you can like really like somebody, but you don't quite love them yet. But when you get to that point where you say I love you, that's the farthest feelings go. So if a girl comes and says, well, you don't love me enough, or how much do you love me? Do you really love me the way I love you? You're like, whoa, hold up. First of all, love is, that's why they say love is love. It don't go past that.
Right.
If you have to say how much you love somebody, you're really expressing how much you like somebody.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? And then the expression depends on the person. Because some people like you to be, like protective and don't do this, do that. Because they feel loved when you feel protective of them. Because it's a weird thing. And then others feel more love when you shower them with things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's not love, really.
Really, that's more manipulation and control than it is.
You know what I always thought the definition of love was? When you and someone, let's say this, we made a vow to get married. Mm-hmm. And so we made that vow, and during that period we're fucking and loving and going through passionate and fighting and whatever, and then that wears out. Now we don't do that no more as much.
Right.
Or we're not as good as we used to because we don't get the same interest, but we're still young.
Right.
But then that's love. Now love begins.
Yeah.
That's when love begins.
Man, that's an amazing point. Because that's when you're actually tested.
Yeah.
If it's real.
Listen, because after being with all now,
right.
I think I want some different kind of pussy.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not here fucking for. I want some different pussy.
Right. Right.
But so what stops you from going there?
Nothing stops you because you still love that person.
Exactly.
Yeah. You still love that person.
But listen, right? Love is interesting. Because even though I love her, I'll die for her, I'll kill for her, but she's not going to stop me from getting that pussy.
Nah, because
why
a lot of times...
Now, why is that?
What it is, Mike, is that people mistake, like, love for urge. Like when you... Like
or lust.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when you want something or you urge for it or you just have that desire.
You desire it.
That's not love.
Yeah.
That's just wanting, desiring, and needing.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying? Yeah. But what happens is people put that all in the same box. Yeah. Well, you wouldn't do that if you loved me.
Yeah.
It's interesting, but know why? Mm-hmm. This is interesting. I used to think that too. But I look at women different. I look at you. I look at everybody. Before everybody was my competitor.
Right.
Even my women, I got to talk a slick rap, make sure I think her to get some pussy. But now, as I got older, everybody became my teacher.
Right.
My wife, my ex-girlfriends, relationships that didn't work out. I've learned from them.
Learn from those.
And I don't make those mistakes only if those mistakes are beneficial towards me. I'll make them on purposely.
Right.
But I know how to choose my battles, which I never knew before. I never knew how to shut my fucking mouth.
You're just like going.
I didn't want to be happy. I wanted to be right.
Yeah.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
That's interesting because it raises a point too, because I think the dynamics between what love is, what urge is, and how it's understood by your partner makes a difference. Because today it's so weird that we create all these rules in life without putting nature into account. Because men are just natural breeders by nature. We can't help who we are. This is what
biological.
We are. It's biological. Like, we can't even control it. Like, imagine you walking down the sidewalk with your lady and you holding hands. And you see a bad chick walk past, and she looks at you and say, boy, you better not look. Do not turn your head.
No.
It's going to take everything in your power not to turn. You want to turn so bad, but you don't know why.
Particle.
That urge, that's the nature side that you can't control.
That's our ego.
It's not even ego. It's nature, Mike. Okay, let's put it this way. Let's put ego aside. Your girl's not even with you.
All right.
You put 1,000 guys, 1,000 guys on one corner. and you let one bad chick walk past, I guarantee you 1,000 heads is gonna turn and be like, damn. Your girl not even there now. It's just the thought of, wow. You don't even know why you looking.
No, because we don't know who we are.
Most people don't understand who they are.